Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Transport Fever interactive series Peninsula alongside the Chief. I'm Nexxus. Last time around we screwed around with more fuel and making this pathway or this route a little less hilly so that the trains could actually pass back and forth a little bit quicker. And today I decided that we're going to work on putting in an airport. We need an airport to the mainland and an airport out to one of these islands. Now I have done some poking around and tried to figure out where I could best lay these airports, and for some reason it didn't dawn on me before that I should have placed an airport outside of Erie. And maybe we tried that and it just didn't work, but I have found two places that I would like to place airports, and so that's what we're going to do today. So I want to take 5 seconds to enjoy the intrepid intro and we'll get today's agenda underway. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Alright, so first thing is first, the first airport's going to go out here in Erie. Now, I have messed around with it a bit, and it's going to cost a little bit of money, but I think that it'll be worth it in the end. So, if I can just get the angle that I had before, the angle of approach. Oh, come on, autosave. I really need to turn that off. So, was funking around with it. There it is. I saw it there. There it is. 4.1 million. It's okay. I'm going to take it. Bam. There it is. And it should give us some nice views too. It'll either come in over the tracks or it's going to take off over the tracks. Either way, I think it's going to be pretty splendid. Let's do a little bit of country road. We can connect it right up to there. We get a bus stop in here. I will say we'll go ahead and put in a regular turnaround bus stop because I'm hoping that I'm hoping that by putting this in, it's going to drive a little bit of growth toward our airport here. It's going to be expensive. I'll put it in. It's a one-time deal. It's not like we have to pay cost on it or anything. And we already have a station that we can actually pull passengers to. So the first thing we'll do is we'll say we need 1, 2, 3 because this is going to be the airline. This will be called, we'll just call it Nexxus Air. If anybody has a better name for it, please leave it in the comments and we'll change it around. This is going to be this is going to be this color because it's going to be Erie Air Shuttle. Could have just called it EAS, I guess. There we go, Erie Air Shuttle. Right, and that's going to go from, close this. It's going to go from here to here. Right, okay, cool. There's that. Done and out of the way. And then we need to go to the other airport. That has not been set in, but it's actually going to go right out here outside of City 17 and Arakeen. Right? Cool. Let's grab the airport. And I had it to where I could sit it. It's going to cost also quite a bit of cash. I'm just going to find that spot again. I might have to do a little bit of turn in action here. Come on. No. I just had it out here a minute ago, so I know that it's here. We just gotta find it. Yeah, come on. I know you're here. I know you're here because I saw you. And some of you at home are going, yeah, you sure you saw this? Yes, I did. I'm sure. It's a very touchy spot. It's just one little tiny spot. Oh, come on. I just found it. I was looking at it this way, so maybe if I go back to the way that I was looking at it and actually find it again. And it's possible it could have been more than a couple of million. It actually might have been 9 million. Come on, I know it's out here. I saw it earlier. Ugh, come on. Don't do this to me, game. Ah, wait, there it is. Ah, found it. It's going to be an interesting setup because the road is not in the greatest place. Now, if I could turn this around, maybe. No, if we can get, well, let's get rid of the road. And then grab the airport and see if we can put it in for a little bit cheaper than that. No, I'm going to spin it around. There we go. No, not wrong buttons. Nexxus, don't be pressing stuff that you don't. Wait. There it was. I saw it. No, it was there. Nah, there it is. Okay. We're gonna need more money. Okay, so let's take a, yeah, no, it's a one-time payment, so it's fine. Oh, I'm trying to get cheaper. 2 million would be great. If I can get it down to 436. I don't want, it's not great, but we'll take it. And then we need to pay back as much as possible. Ooh, keep $1 million in the bank, like always. Right, this is going to be another air shuttle route. And we'll call this, actually, we can do 2 routes. We can do the Arcane route and the City 17. So we'll call this Ara City. Wait, we'll need 2 different routes. What are you doing? Yeah, Ara Air, oops, Shuttle. We'll need 1 more. And we'll need a City 17 air shuttle. We'll just call it City Air Shuttle. Right? Yeah, good. All right. And when that all gets ready and set in, we'll put the lines in. All right, so let's just do a little bit of country road here. No bridges, no bridges. Please, no bridges. Okay. We'll say it's going to require some kind of bridge or something. Let's just we need to get back to our other roads here. Alright, this is going to require a bridge or a tunnel. Let's see what we can do. It's not going to be a bridge. It's not going to be a tunnel either, at least not right now. We can pull this back a little bit and try and get it ready for a bridge, possibly. I don't know if a bridge is going to work here, but I'd like to at least try. And if we can do it right, then we'll get it to where the train, I would say the train, will get where the airplane will go right underneath it. Of it. Yeah, I'm not feeling that working. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. And before we waste too much money on a bridge, let's try and get a tunnel in there. Or we can just go around it. Yeah, why didn't we just go around it, Nexxus? Yeah, I guess we could go around it. But it still wants to put in a big bridge. I don't want a giant bridge. What's that like? Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We'll take it. And then actually this road can just connect up to this. Perfect. Worked out perfectly. And we'll put in another road from here to here. So that this city doesn't have to go all the way down and around. And actually what we can do is we'll take this out. That's actually not too bad. I'm pretty impressed with that. I'm not wholly impressed with it, but with what we were given to work with. And this is in large part due to one of the commenters in the last episode who said that if I smoothed out this area and spent a little bit of money, we might actually be able to get the airports in there. And without having to smooth too much or move around too much, I was able to actually find 2 places to get those airports, as you can see. Alright, so we're going to need another shuttle thing here. That's a little cheaper. I like that. Oh, no, I opened my big, oh, that's cheap. Take it. As I opened my big mouth. We'll go from here to here. Why? Oh, because you didn't connect to the road. Oh, you... Wow. How could you do that to me, game? Wow, you just cost me to spend 40 grand for no reason. Wow, how could you do that to me? That's 80 grand? You kidding? Come on now, game. Let's get a little cheaper. We'll do it that way. Fine. That works for me. And then we'll say oops, that was the wrong one. Yeah, get rid of that. Okay, so city. I guess we'll go from here to there. That's the city air shuttle. And then the Arcane air shuttle goes from here to there, right? And then we'll do Nexxus air goes from here to the mainland. right out here in Erie. Great. Perfect. How's it going? It's going to come in over that way, and then it's going to take off. That's fine. I mean, it's either way. Either way, it's good. Either way, it's good. All right, we're about 3/4 of the way through the episode today, folks, so we're going to buy an aircraft. I think we should buy a junker. It doesn't go very fast, but I think if we buy a junk... No, maybe we should just buy one of these. No, this is cheaper. No, yes, no, yes. Okay. We'll buy 2. And say, you... Nexxus Air. And we'll let it go. And then when this one gets to the other side, we'll launch this one. So that they have a nice, steady, pace between each other. If we have them too close together, then they won't really work the way they're supposed to. The other thing is nothing's going to get out there if we don't send a truck out there. Where is the trucks? Oh, I'll just put one in over here. We've got enough money coming in that it shouldn't be a big hassle to give it its own depot. And then we'll say, use one of these. No? One of these? No. One of these. How much are these? The land hours. They're 26 grand. How much is this? 40. How much is it a year? 4. Okay, we'll use a land hour. We'll get 2 of them. Let's say you both are going to go on Erie Air Shuttle. Bye-bye. And the next thing we need to do is, where is the... Oh, there they are. Oh, let's just do one right here. So that'll take a really long time for them to get there. Just plop it in there. Say 1, 2. You're going on Era Air Shuttle. And 1, 2. And you're going on City Air Shuttle. Goodbye, get out. And then we can delete that because it looks ready. Right, where's the plane? Hasn't taken off yet. When he gets to the other side, we'll launch this one, we'll do the maiden voyage with it, and that'll pretty much wrap up the episode for today. As you notice, I'm not doing anything with the fuel line because they're still carrying 60 of 60. They're still making us a crap load of money, and I'm going to continue to let them make us money and get this loan paid down and back to 0 so that we have no loan. And if we want, we can take out the loan again and have some more money. We're still got a maximum of 30 million. Eventually, that's going to jump to like 50 or 60 million, and then we can really do... we can really put some stuff into gear. Where's the plane? Where's the... There it is, right there. Okay, I want to keep an eye on it because I want to make sure that we... It's really slow. It's really slow. That one's getting ready to land over there, so this one needs to get ready to take off. No passengers yet, I'm sure. It would be a surprise if we had any passengers. Yeah, we don't. Maybe when we get to the other side, because I'm not going to be building these huge bridges to go out to the mainland. People are going to have to take an airport, They're going to have to take a plane in order to get to the islands or the mainlands, because train bridges out that way are just going to be ridiculously expensive. Now later in the game, when we've got a couple $1 billion in the bank and it takes us 500 million to make one bridge, then we can talk about possibly doing bridges across the ocean's expanse, because I don't care. Even if it's unrealistic, if I got the money for it, might as well build it. The colonel said that this was supposed to be how I would do it, and I definitely wouldn't build a bunch of bridges. Maybe from here to there would be something feasible, but not from here to over there. That's not a train bridge. That's ridiculous. Take a plane or a boat, and be happy and enjoy the scenery and all that kind of stuff. There goes that plane. So we actually took off a little too early. That's okay. Forgot that he had to land and then stop and see if people wanted to go and then get ready to go again. So It's going to be a little off, but it's okay. I think that they'll be far enough behind each other that we won't be anything that we really need to worry about too harshly. Alright, so let's slow down here and actually take a moment to enjoy the scenery. Let's get a screenshot of that. Perfect. That's going to be the thumbnail. And thank you for flying Nexxus Air. We have landed safely at our destination. All passengers, make sure to take all your belongings and things and don't leave anything on my airplane. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up. Thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoyed this one, please leave me a like and a comment. Hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so already, as the chaos is mightier than the sword on my channel. I've been Nexxus, and this has been Transport Fever Interactive Peninsula alongside the Chief. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.